standard and it's only going to get better. So if you're ready to see what we have for you, can I hear the Royal Festival Hall say, yeah? Yeah! That's okay, but we can do better. Can I hear you say, yeah? Yeah! Okay.
The Jazz Alive students are playing the Jazz Alive theme tune at their first gig at the Royal Festival Hall during the London Jazz Festival. They've been working on this tune for some time, and Alfie Robinson encouraged his group to learn the tune by ear by listening to one of his old records.
Piece called Snake Hip Swing, which came from the jazz musician who was around in the 20s, famous in the Café de Paris. Snake Hips Johnson was his name. This was like a number that used to really kind of get the crowd worked up. I found it on an old album. Most are relative novices to the music. They have a jazz sensibility in that they've got certain attributes, so they will do this with their fingers, clicking their fingers or whatever, and do that or something. But they really have no real technical understanding of what's happening. So can you remember your melody? Are you in dominant or are you in minor, or did you manage to sort of... Oh, okay. Dominance. Right, okay. Oh, wow.
So I've always loved jazz, but I never really understood it. It just kind of went over my head. Certain things I'd listen to and I'd just be like, what on earth? But now I'm starting to understand a little bit more.
Throughout the course, Alfie Robinson has encouraged them to play by ear. He starts the process in his first workshop by introducing them to a technique called conduction.
I might give them shapes and they react to that. I might sort of say, okay, I'd like a note sustained, and it's a long note. When I take my hands off, that's when we stop. I might point to another musician, sort of point to my ear and say, okay, listen to that note and I'd like you to play a harmony to that note. And so we build pieces through hand signals. The idea behind that is that rather than have dots on a piece of paper, which is set, it's to get them thinking outside of that.
Music is playing. That sounds too high though, doesn't it?
Music is playing, dancing and swaying, got a special feeling, just jazz alive.
Okay, so there are just a couple more spots that you need to sort out, and that and what it is, it's to be definite when you come out of the bridge.
So do a cup.
I want that as a crescendo up. Bang!
There's something wonderful about creating with other people. I mean, the part of it that I enjoy most is when you're in a room or when you're rehearsing or you're on stage and you're jamming and you're creating something with people. I love the interaction of music, very much a sociable musician.
When you go from the A section to the bridge, make sure you do a fill to let us know we're going into another section. The drummer Remy, who I really like, because she plays with such a really nice feel. But Remy, what she does bring with the lack of experience is a musicality that's really, it's just very interesting, very, very interesting. And she's a quick learner. She's a quick learner.
Music is playing, dancing and swaying, got a special feeling to jazz alive.
Do you know what'd be interesting?
What?
There's
Come together, don't
there's 4 different melodies, yeah? What about if each time 2 of you got quiet, let one get louder, then louder, then louder, then all 3 of you. No, like, so you say you went, music is playing, and then you go quiet, but you're all still singing it, and then jazz alive. But the harmony's fine.
Yeah.
The harmony sounds wicked. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this Saturday, they've been invited to play at the Royal Festival Hall Ballroom as part of the Herbie Hancock Tribute Day. Herbie Hancock is in the festival, the London Jazz Festival this year.
Backstage, the students are preparing themselves for their first public performance.
I'm telling you right now, when they were handsing down, it was bad.
Wait, good? Sorry. Do you mean bad as in good or bad as in bad?
Bad as in bad.
No, it was. We were really good, man. We're ready for this.
You're not gonna wake up one day, study hard for 6 months straight, and I'm a jazz musician now, and I understand jazz, because jazz, she'll turn you on your head every time. So yeah, marathon, not a sprint.
This whole process, if it means that, it doesn't mean that they're going to go off and play jazz and become fantastic players, and that, because that doesn't always, you know, as we know, happen. They might become great estate agents, you know.